Welcome everybody to a special live version of the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. This is not a traditional episode. It's not even going to be a numbered episode. This is just going to kind of be a bonus live stream as we're going to watch the preseason debut of rookie number 1 pick Shadon Roseman from Louisville. I wanted to put out some content today for the channel, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun to just come on stream, go through a game or two that we wouldn't normally see, and include them as highlights for the next episode. So welcome everybody. That's right, second stream of the day. I streamed MLB The Show 21 earlier on the main channel, and now I'm here for the wackiest ride I've ever been on. Welcome to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild, everybody. Strap in, buckle your seatbelts, maybe glue yourself to the floor, because you don't know what's going to happen in this series. Expect the unexpected. Welcome. If you're watching this after the stream is over, scrub the, what's that called down below, the timeline, and you'll know exactly when the game starts. If you don't want to hear me ramble on or watch me eat apples and peanut butter, you can just fast forward if that's what you're into, and I'll have the timestamps there for you. What's going on, everybody? I had to get a snack, had to do a couple things, and now I'm ready to rock. The MLB stream was a really good time. This is on PS5, yes. What should I do with the players? Why won't I give the players some swag? What should I give the players? I know I haven't done a lot of customization. Can we see Combs' depth? Dev. The safety we passed down last year. Oh man, you'll have to refresh my memory on if he's a free safety or a strong safety. Alright, Andrew Combs. Oh, why did you make me check this? When we took Tevin Tyson, I didn't prioritize Andrew Combs, who would be the ideal Justin Reed replacement. Why did you make me do that? I was having a good day. How do I feel about the Jameis-led Saints offense? I honestly don't know what to expect, because I expect they'll run like a 2-quarterback system. I mean, I've always wanted to see Jameis get another shot somewhere else to see if somebody could kind of help him get rid of the interceptions but keep some of the high-level stuff he does, the big plays. We'll see. Sean Payton's a good quarterback coach, so I'm excited to see it at least. I don't think they're going to be as efficiency focused, though. I think they're going to be more big play oriented now, that's for sure. Sean Shepard, where'd he end up? Shady, where'd he end up? Mock draft video, probably draft day. I never have it ready for draft night. I forget where he went. KC. 73 normal. Good deep safety. Who would be my ideal pick for the Vikings? I'm trying not to talk my mouth full, but I'm doing it anyway. I would say the ideal thing is like a tackles really slide. I think they're going to have probably a chance to take the third tackle. So I'm kind of like hoping for somebody like Christian Darrisaw. I think the tackle talent is so good, you probably keep Cleveland at guard for another year or two. Maybe you get a deal done with O'Neal. Maybe Cleveland isn't even an answer anywhere. But the tackles are good. I would solidify left tackle with like Christian Darrisaw. I think Slater's off the board. I think Sewell's off the board. So I think it's got to be O-line. I think they really, like, when Garrett Bradbury was the pick, everybody knew it was going to be the pick. And that's kind of how I'm feeling with the position at tackle, at least. Like, I knew they were going to end up taking a center. They take Garrett Bradbury. Now I think it's going to be a tackle and whoever's best available. Gotta support the content you enjoy. Thank you very much for that. Are you trading Love or keeping him as the backup? Probably keeping him. Unless we see like a 40 touchdown year, and that would come late in the year, so it's too late to trade him. Thoughts on Sam Darnold in Carolina? I thought Sam should get another chance somewhere else, and it's a great place for him to end up. With Joe Brady and the playmakers in that offense. And they're probably going to be drafting offensive line, I think, in the first round. So there's a good chance that the O-line is decent for him. Rookie tackle, Taylor Moton. Might have better protection than he's seen his entire pro career. And from there, you know, he's got some bad habits to get rid of. Like, his footwork's all messed up right now. He's forcing too many throws. But there's a lot of good in Darnold's play as well. And it's all about getting more of the good than the bad. So I love the spot. I don't know really what to expect as far as like the success of everything. But I don't think he could have ended up in a better spot out of the realistic teams to get him. Who should be focus players? And Damien, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. All right, so obviously Roseman's going to be a focus player all year. Max development. Do I stream on Switch? I don't. I got my Switch right here. But I don't got... pretty much everything on here I play for fun. I got these big Joy-Cons too. Oh, come on. These things are huge. It's to mimic the feel of the Switch being like a regular console controller. Makes the Switch ginormous. Been playing some Monster Hunter on there. And some Stardew Valley. So Rosemond, Hill House. Let's put Ingram on there for now. Oh, do I stream on Twitch? No, I don't. Only stream here. I will be doing an MLB franchise, yes. And no, I do not know the team yet. So everything you see in here is basically going to be highlights for the actual week 1 episode. George Ingram, the only upgrade right now. Going to continue working on developing his slot skills. I can't wait to see the year 2 leap he could potentially take. So I had some feedback as to what schemes to change the playbooks to for simulating. Now, I don't remember the feedback itself. Wasn't it like Bengals defense and the Saints offense or something? Like, I'm still going to run the playbooks I want to run in-game, but for simulating, people say this matters. I don't know. What do you want? Titans Bengals, that was what I was told. Okay. All right, we'll see how that goes. We could try actually running this playbook too. It should be a similar scheme. What I don't like, I think, is Minnesota's big nickel. I don't think I like theirs. Cincinnati doesn't run that. I don't know yet which one I want to actually play with in game, but for simulating, people say this matters. Sure. I wanted to move Jaden O'Neal to outside linebacker. Really excited to start developing him. I do stream off of a PC, yes. Greetings from Germany. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Yannick, for the €8 super chat. Appreciate that. Glad the stream is convenient for those of you in other countries that where it's pretty much nighttime for you. I was eating an apple and peanut butter. I was hungry. I wanted a snack. I didn't want to eat nothing that would bother my throat for commentary. Haven't missed nothing, not yet. I do like 41 for Jaden O'Neal. So, do I want to sign anybody? I think we have enough offensive linemen, certainly enough defensive linemen, or maybe we could use a tackle. Yeah, we're just streaming preseason today. We could add a linebacker and a safety here, so I'm trying to fill out the roster a little bit. Get some more competition. Maybe just a backup defensive lineman here. Who's got the best awareness? 87 DJ Reader returning to Houston. It's almost too perfect. Yep. We're signing DJ Reader. And then I'd like to sign a safety, preferably somebody young who can still develop for a little bit. Chris Mills has a little experience. Claiborne here, 61. He's a rookie. Let's bring in Donald Claiborne. Was that all I wanted to do, or was there one more spot? I thought there was a third. We have enough receivers to go through the preseason. Line is good. I think it was just maybe those two spots. Or it was linebacker. Okay. Thought there was one on offense. Okay. Again, just trying to prioritize young players here who could develop. 2-year pro Sharif Harris. Yeah, that's not bad. Just extra depth. And let's set this depth chart and get ready for the first game. So Roseman's going to be the QB2 for preseason, so he gets as many reps as possible. But there's no quarterback controversy. I want Roseman to play. All right, just getting everything set here, and who knows, we might come across, like, this is an episode that's about Shadon Roseman, but because we're going to be watching these games, there might be more to what we end up seeing here. Yeah, Johnson can play literally anywhere, literally any D-line position. So we're going to get him on the field primarily at defensive tackle. We could also try him at end and then bring in Beverly. Like, Beverly's run stopping could still use a little work, but I don't know yet. Right now he's in Kerry Borden's old role until we figure it out. Here's my thing when it comes to Penn and playing running backs and whatnot in preseason. The CPU is playing their guys, so I play my guys. Kind of whatever happens, happens. Marquise Brown, Isaiah Fletcher. I'm going to try flipping them. I think that might give Fletcher a bit easier matchups. And then you got David Perkins, Tevin Tyson, Marcus Childs. Sometimes it's hard to see safety stand out here in these games, but we'll see what happens. I might do some substitutions in the preseason. We're not playing every single game, by the way. We're probably going to get into 2 of them. But I'll do some subs so we can get a look at some other players, too. I hope that we can get a decent rotation here. We'll figure out Justin Johnson's role as we go on. Maybe he stands out so much we just have to, like, find more ways to get him snaps, but we'll see how it goes. That was kind of just a pick we made because we could. Totally wasn't necessary. We've been suffering the Packer backup curse. When they leave Green Bay, they're awful. Excited for the change in quarterback this season. I'm hoping that Shadon Roseman is the quarterback we've been waiting for in this series. Dak's contract. Yeah, I don't know why they brought in Prescott. They had a quarterback they spent the number 3 pick on, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's a 1-year deal. Thank you for the stream. I see a lot of potential in Kirk Martin. I'd like to see him as a focus player. I've considered that, and I might do a little rotation with one of the spots and get him sometime as a focus player. But Roseman's going to stay there all year. We'll see what else happens. Release him? Can I do that from the transaction log here? Like, I've never done it. Okay, it's not listing their off-season signings here. Let's just move on from it. It's all right. The game does some weird things. I should have seen that in the off-season, though, and I think you can revoke signings from the transaction log. I think. I don't know how to do it, though. You can edit his contract and ratings. I mean, I can always do that. 87. I suppose it would get Wheeler to play. If this is what you want. We still had a couple good years of play, though. That should have him below Wheeler. Regression hit really hard there, I guess. All right, Roseman set to make his debut. And maybe I will do a little more with the accessories and whatnot. I don't know if I'll do a lot of it now. I don't even know all the possibilities. Like, I spend such little time doing this. Probably the least out of anybody here. So what should we do here? Okay, we got George Ingram. We got the shoes. We got the towel. He's already got that. The gloves. Usually here I'm about done. The shooter sleeve. The red sleeve kind of looks pretty sweet. We'll remove the band on this arm. I kind of like that red sleeve, honestly. That's pretty cool. Low socks or tucked. I like it. No high socks, like you're playing softball on the weekends. I like that. Zenith Epic 2-bar. There are so many helmets. Alright. I might do some more later. If you have suggestions, you can leave them in the comments. But let's get to the games. I like number 2 for Roseman as well. Just going to keep it with Minnesota's because I've seen it and it's preseason. We're focused on offense anyway. We're not doing Color Rush in the preseason. Week 1, maybe, if I remember. Is there Coach Bill O'Brien? How many teams has he been on? We've seen Bill O'Brien, I think, on 3 different teams outside of ours in this series. All right, everybody. We will see Roseman come in the second quarter. We'll get there in a minute. Well, the Titans would probably be a team I would consider. Yeah. They lost a lot of players in this offseason. Once we get to the second quarter, we'll see Shadon Roseman take the field. There we go. Big play with a penalty. And a Robert Penn touchdown. Beautiful. Makai, please don't spam. Looks like a couple good drives here, at least with the starters. Never mind. This team. Intercepted. We got it back. Lynn Cox. And stalling in the red zone. Gotta love it. Intercepted by Joe Jackson. All right. I don't want to miss the first play, so we'll watch like the end of the quarter here. And we'll get there. All right, Jordan Love. Unfortunately, could not live up to the hype from the stretch where we traded for him, and he played pretty well. So we'll see what's next. How is my timing so bad? Years of practice. Jordan Love throwing that one away. Last play potentially. Here we go. Quarter change, quarterback change, and the new era about to begin. What's for dinner later? I'm making leftover tacos. As soon as the stream is over. What's the chips? Apple and peanut butter. Apple chips. Can't remember what kind of apple it is, and I can't tell based on the flavor. There he is, number 2, Shadon Roseman's first preseason snap with the Texans. He's on target, 1 for 1, 100%, and a gain of 9. Already set up in the red zone, ready to command the offense. Roseman, outside, turning up, touchdown! It took 2 plays for number 2 to find the end zone. Doug Tulloch. There's your future trivia. Who was Shadon Roseman's first touchdown pass to in the preseason? Doug Tulloch. How about a fast start? A couple quick dump offs. We're going to focus mostly on the offense, obviously. Why is Kurt Reiner out there at the backups? Sacked by Josh Richards. We're just taking the football away. All right. Roseman has another short field. Two receivers to the right. Terrence Pearson from the slot. He hands it off to Manny Grubbs, and he will have first down yardage. Favorite NFL team and NFL player. I am a Minnesota Vikings fan. And it's hard for me to narrow down my favorite player. It's difficult. Open and caught inside the 20. Nice throw and catch. Would probably have to say Dalvin Cook on the Vikings. I love Dalvin Cook. To the outside here with Manny Grubbs. Wrapped up at the 18. You like the quick release for sure. Handoff on 3rd and 1. Grubbs. Tough yard. He got it. One second. Dog wants in. Dog wants out. Almost broke my earbud right here. Why am I even wearing it? There's no music playing. Right? First and 10 from the 17. And Roseman from the empty set, extending outside the pocket and now throwing it away. Whoa, look at the super chat flying in here. Ava, thank you so much. $100 super chat. Golden here taking it to the 11. Can't make it to watch it all, but cheers, Kane. I love the series, all of them. Have a good one. New quarterback. To have 13 as quarterback number since Texans cursed. Hopefully, I think we want to avoid 13. That's the deal here with Roseman. He dumps it off on 3rd and 2. And that will bring out the field goal team. Very much appreciated, though, for the super chat. That's incredible. That's way too much, first off. Here was what Roseman did here. Decent coverage downfield, so playing it safe. And here's his throwing animation here. I kind of like this little step back jumper here. Just animation's kind of interesting, but good coverage out of Atlanta. Let's get on to the next one. How many running backs have we drafted in this series? Next question. Not relevant. Not important. Atlanta down 20-3. We better not score a touchdown and go up for a 2-point conversion. Better not. Ferris. Why are these guys playing? Ta. Another one? Are you kidding me? But 13 would be fire when he takes them to the Super Bowl, breaking the curse. Over the middle, Roseman threads the needle. We love it. I really appreciate the super chats. Way too much. Thank you. And meanwhile, Roseman, you know, he's off to a pretty good preseason debut. Will we see a deep ball soon? He throws that one to the outside again, finding Daniel Clifford. Out goes Grubbs. I want to see a deep ball. I really want to see his deep ball. Throwing it underneath a lot. Finding open receivers quick. We love this play right now where we motion out Manny Grubbs. Got him again, Clifford. Favorite receiver on this possession. Texans driving. That's a good point. He's playing behind a backup O-line. Oh, he still got it there to Golden. Here's 2nd and 2. Golden with a good block and now open inside the 20. There we go. Hairston. 1 timeout left. I don't want to see a field goal. Can we get to the end zone? Caught inside the 10 now by Preaeason. Timeout. Now this is where we could throw a 4-yard pass and then run out of time. So prepare for that. 9 yards out. We could put it in the end zone. We could try. Rosemond. Under pressure. No, he's sacked. They brought the house. All right, so we do not end up getting points here. But so far, it's been a pretty solid debut for Rosemond. Let's watch more. That bug just happened. Let's see. There we go. I didn't want to watch every down for the rest of the game. I was trying to avoid that bug. So he simmed a pretty good pass of Rosemond's. And now on 1st and 10. He's got some time, and that's wide open. Clearing 3 here is Preaeason to the 20. Rosemond is 12 of 16. I think the other game we want to watch is probably going to be the 3rd preseason game. Because that's going to be a chance to see Rosemond play at the starters. Inside the 10! Yes! Shadon Rosemond all the way! Touchdown, Houston. I like our new quarterback. I saw somebody say his numbers should be 8 for all the 8-8 seasons. I'm not trying to embrace our mediocrity. I'm trying to end the curse. Well, you got to see 28-3, and now you get 27-3. What's with the 2 mismatching blues, Kane? What 2 mismatching blues? You talking about my shorts? I'm not perfect, man. Close enough. I guess we're watching the rest. I was hoping to get out of here and sim and change out some receivers. Kane looks like he's going to a public swimming pool. These are not swim trunks. They're Nike athletic shorts. Deep ball. Did you bring him in bounds? No. I was about to say, you might get cut if you turn that into a catch. Yeah, it bugged, so I have to watch the rest of the game. Stats Life. We had... Obviously, the Browns rebuild was tougher than I thought it would be. We had a Louisville quarterback. Now, granted, we had him from like the beginning of the series, and it was still difficult. But he ended up having a Hall of Fame legacy. And now we have Shaden Rosemond, Louisville quarterback, in a series that's been even more difficult than the Browns rebuild. Maybe this is what we had to do. We had to find the Louisville quarterback that could answer the question for this team of who can finally end the mediocrity. Here's a deep ball. That one is up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Yeah, this bug is kind of annoying. It's unfortunate. Take a shot every time Kane clears his throat. Please don't do that. A lot of backups are playing. I wanted to be able to edit the depth chart, primarily to fix that. What sliders do I use? Dodger. Here's the key here. No sliders. None. Default all pro. Nothing. No sliders. Except for, I guess I have kick accuracy down. CPU just plays fun. You don't gotta change anything. You could maybe, but I know how sliders are on Madden. I don't enjoy editing them. So I don't over here. And I get fun games. Fourth game in a row I've done this. Even on Madden 19, which I think is one of the worst Maddens. CPU was fine. I didn't like playing, though, like traditional on 19. I thought it was horrible. But this is fun. 3rd and 7 here for Rosemond, and he got out of the way. Oh, man, that'll happen. Got to be careful on those. And he is behind a backup offensive line right now. So, I mean, those aren't the interceptions that will, make you upset. It's like the forced ones into traffic or the really bad overthrows. With the Minnesota defensive playbook, doesn't it have an outside linebacker pass rush? In the 3-3-5, they have this nickel package that I plan on getting rid of for the new season, because I don't want my linebackers to ever be playing edge. 2nd and 3, floated up top. I did move Jaden O'Neal to linebacker, yes. I wish I could edit things right now to get him on the field. But the bug happened to where I can't even exit the game. I can pause, but I can't edit any of this stuff, All this stuff is locked. I can't exit Super Sim. If somebody gets, injured, and then, the timer runs out to call my play, sometimes that fixes it. Otherwise, we're going to be here watching the rest of the game. And that's a touchdown. Right up the middle for 6. That's a pretty good apple. Any of you ever just not every day, but occasionally, just take a jar of peanut butter and a spoon and just enjoy you some peanut butter? I can't be the only one. Every now and then. We're not blowing a 27-3 lead, no way. Did it in college? Not at all. I like peanut butter. I like it enough to eat it out of the jar. You need milk with that. Milk and peanut butter. You like dipping a PB&J in a glass of milk? Is that a thing? I never dipped my PB&J in nothing. Only 1 or 2 scoops. Preferably 1. You don't want to unless it's only your peanut butter. You shouldn't be taking the family peanut butter and, taking the spoon and enjoying you a bite and going back for more. That's a double dip that goes beyond the whole chip in the salsa, I wouldn't double dip in the peanut butter unless it's only yours. Roseman on 2nd and 17 is going to dump this one out. I want to see him play behind the starting line, though. Kane eats peanut butter without washing it down with milk? Yeah. I drink water. Overthrown. Overall, though, been a solid debut for Roseman. I'm telling you, though, we can't blow a 27-3 lead. Do I think that 18 and 17 had amazing agility and spin moves in it? They did have some fun stick skill moves in there. But 19 overall, the AI is what really got messed up in that game for me. You know, for 90 speed or whatever Reiner has, he spends a lot of time chasing. Anybody else notice that last year? Like, I feel for a fast player, he's in catch-up mode an awful lot. Kane, you can quit the game. It will save your progress and just rejoin at the main menu. Simming issue fixed. Would I have to dashboard? Because I think that could work. But I think I'd have to dashboard to do it. You know, Reiner peaked pretty early in his time. He's still making some plays, but I don't think he's looked as good as those first few. To main Madden menu. Just got to close the game completely. Yeah, dashboard. Okay. Let me try that. Because that could be a little time-saving tip for me. Let me dashboard out of here quick. Kill the audio for when I get back in the game. Because I've had games crash, and then I get back in, and it's fine. Like, they do have a good suspend and resume feature in Madden. Loading back in now. PS5, so it's gonna be pretty fast. Do not dashboard. What? We're here. I am offline, yeah. We're back in. See? The advice worked. Is it different online? Online, you can just exit to the menu? Okay. Yeah, I'm offline. Because if my internet kicks out when I'm recording, I don't want to be, like, screwed. That's a lot more likely I lose my internet than my electricity. So now I'm going to be able to edit the depth chart. I want to see Marcus Gillislee. This could be a fun thing to honestly do on a more regular basis. There are so many players I never get to see. And it's like, we could do it here. Steven Spidell. Slot receiver. Let's try Shelton Crawford. Let's make sure Fry's playing. Kirk Martin's gonna play. Jaden O'Neal, I want him to get a lot of snaps here. Sub linebacker snaps. Should I do streams like this more often for preseason and I can throw highlights into the week 1 episode? Could be fun. Part of why I'm doing this is because, like, I didn't think I'd have time to do a regular full episode today with the editing and the rendering and all the waiting. So I thought streaming would just be fun, but also it's like, we don't normally go through preseason. We might have something new to do here. We don't focus a regular episode on it, just a stream. It's laid back. Streams are different than videos. See, y'all love it. If I've learned anything about people who watch streams, it's that the only thing they care about is that there's more. Just, I want to watch 18 hours of streaming. Please. I'm so bored. I want to see Joe Rogers. You know, I watch streamers too. I know how y'all feel. Let's get Russ Watson out there. What, he can't start twice? Oh, sorry. Busy starting at fullback. And then for the line, do I have a second tackle or no? All right, Brendan McMullen could use the reps. Oops, I meant to go slow. We are backed up here. Can we avoid the safety, Roseman? Handoff up the middle. And a gain of about 5 here to Gillisley. Roseman wants to throw quick. He's on target for Terrence Pearson. First down. Would you consider doing a draft day stream in a few weeks? Doesn't have to be first round, but it'd be cool to hear your thoughts. Possibly. I mean, I'm not like, a lot of you give me too much credit when it comes to the draft. There are so many people plugged in more than I am. I like the effort there by Spidell. I will try to cram as much as I can in the next 2 weeks or so to have some thoughts. And I'll probably do some sort of streaming, whether it's like day 1 recap, day 2 recap, and just hang out. I'll try to do some of that at least. Roseman showing some good patience here. It also seems like he just keeps finding wide open receivers. Kershaw balling out. I couldn't tell if you were talking about my series or the pitcher, because he pitches today. But I knew it's too early for a Padres game and Dodgers game to start. Those guys played till 2 in the morning last night. I couldn't even see the ending. It must have been midnight Pacific time. There we go, Joe Rogers. I want to see more of Joe Rogers. Definitely got to watch that Dodgers-Padres game again tonight. Those two going head-to-head is so much fun. And tonight, I think it's Kershaw and Darvish. Isn't Darvish pitching? I'm so glad I'm back into baseball. Oh, there's an open lane. And showing some burst inside the 30. That's Gillislee. Yeah, Darvish and Kershaw. Nice late start. I gotta see when first pitch is. 7:40 my time. I got plenty of time. On the handoff here, Gillislee breaks a tackle and he puts together a determined run. I'm kind of liking what I see from Gillislee. Inside here, we have Spadell getting 2. We'll be doing an MLB series, yes. To the outside now, Gillislee. Oh, I wanted him to run him over. Truck him. All right, Grubbs checks in. Pressure picked up. Nice job, Grubbs. Roseman dropped in the end zone by Joe Rogers. The 7th round pick dropped a touchdown from the #1 pick. Any hockey interest or fandom, Kane? NHL rebuild? I'm interested, for sure. And I mean, I'm sure the Wild will be in the playoffs, and I'll watch what I can there. Roseman had him. Perfect throw on the money. Joe Rogers dropping the touchdown. He can't believe it. Oh yeah, still a great throw. Staying in the pocket. Rush picked up. Trusting it. That was a really good job. I do want to watch some of the backups here. You never know if we see a defender make a big play or something. Have I considered redoing All Pro Football 2K8? Yes, Jonathan, I intend to actually soon. I don't know how soon exactly, but I'm not completely finished with head coach. When I am, though, that's when I intend to do something on All Pro. I want to do another season run for this channel. 3rd and 5. Dent is dropped. Garvin at the 20. We're not blowing a 27-3 lead tonight. Garvin wanted, yeah, Garvin wanted to do it again. Oh, is that a false start? There is Super Mega Baseball coming too, yes. Uh-oh, Hudson's shaking up. Handoff here to Spadell. Nowhere to go. Almost done with my apple. Anybody else take an hour to eat an apple? How long has the stream been? That's when I started eating the apple. Right about an hour. My memory is getting worse. I'm getting old. But I can sure tell you how long a duration of time has been. We all gotta have a superpower. I just have a worthless one. Ah, that was pretty good. And now, the main course. I'll eat tacos in a little bit, but I gotta hold myself over. I'm a busy man. Dent on first down, gets drilled by Garvin. And the pass is caught. Nice play. Spinning off a tackler. Ever consider ASMR? No, I have not. On target again, and separating from Underwood. All this team needs is another Perry Cummings. Yes, just a once-in-a-lifetime receiver to running back hybrid who will immediately take the league by storm. That's all we need. We just have to find a player similar to the rarest player I've ever drafted. That's all. Thank you for the super chat. I'd love to have another Perry Cummings. I've been trying for years and no success. Also had Deion Price with the Broncos. Oh, come on. Favorite receiver, Underwood, Young, or Ventura? Oh, man, I think Underwood was the best. He was so good. That's a wobbler. Does it bother you how clean the white jerseys stay? I do wish the uniform degradation was better. I like seeing the wear and tear of a game on the uniforms. That's a deep ball, and it's nearly picked off. Number 20. 2-0. Who made that play? Thank you for telling me. Abdul Buckley. Tough break, Bill. Taking over at the 49 to run the football more with Gillislee, and I think that we've gotten a pretty good glimpse of him here. Marcus Gillislee trying to close it out. I think the Vikings are going to take a tackle in the first round, and if I had to predict right now, it'll be Christian Darrisaw. And I'm hoping they go tackle in the first round. I just want to see, like, if you tell me right now the Vikings will have the number 18 offensive line next year, I'll tell you right now they're a playoff team. Inside, Gillislee! It's too easy. This is your reminder to wear Color Rush jerseys at some point this season. I intend to in week 1. Will I remember is the question. Gillislee. Oh, the second effort. I almost had to stand up for that one. On the carry, we have Gillislee with another solid run. Marcus Gillislee, let's go. James Golden. You feel the pressure yet? Speaking of, my timing, immaculate. Oh, never mind. James Golden's on the field, but we don't run a play. That was a solid first preseason game. I mean, no real negatives coming out of it. Is it too early to put Gillislee in the Hall of Fame? Roseman was very good. Interception, you know, we got hit. I thought he played really well. 70% completion percentage. Are we used to that? Are we used to that completion percentage? Absolutely not. Gillislee, 78 yards. I gotta make sure my camera ain't blocking this. Y'all see the yards after contact for my guy, Marcus Gillislee here? 39 yards after contact, 2 broken tackles. I gotta see more now. Would we be talking about Marcus Gillislee if we didn't watch preseason? Chances are no. Would we be talking about the drop in the end zone Joe Rogers had? No. Don't call him Manny Scrubs. No. You guys are very mean. Manny Grubbs could still be good. Manny Scrubs. All right, let's move on to the next one now. Don't fall into the same trap you fell into with Jesse Reyes. I'm trying. Sam Bradford could still be good. Sam Bradford was good. He just couldn't stay healthy with the Vikings. Give me healthy Sam Bradford over Kirk Cousins. They have the same arm talent, but Bradford, I think, was a better quarterback. I remember you said something about planning on reworking the scheme, but how do you plan on getting Beverly involved with so many dudes on the line? He's just going to play. I mean, I don't know yet what we're going to do with Justin Johnson. He's going to play Borden's old role, and then we'll go from there. If he's super dominant as a pass rusher, then I'll have to be creative with how I get him extra snaps, basically. Is that a hot take? I don't think it is. Bradford and Cousins, very similar arm talent. But I think Bradford is just a better quarterback. I think that he's able to process defenses a little bit better, handles pressure a little bit better. I mean, I'll take the best of Bradford over the best of Cousins. Your storytime vid of the blown 28-3 lead was great. You ever consider making more storytime vids detailing unique games or rare occurrences? Yes. I've talked about Kane's classics in the past as an idea, and that's exactly what it would be, is that video. And it could be fun to do more. It was easy to do that one because it was so like fresh in my mind. So going back to older ones would be a little bit more challenging from that respect. Guard Shaq Mason helping center Ernie Pittman. Interesting. Really interesting. Bradford had a better arm talent than Cousins. It's not even close. They both have solid talent. Like, it's not that Cousins' arm talent is necessarily the best, but his accuracy depends on your definition of arm talent. Bradford's arm was much stronger. But I think from an accuracy and being able to hit really tight windows, they're really similar in that regard. That's Cousins' greatest strength as a quarterback, is he has some ridiculous accuracy. It's just sometimes, or all the times, pressure. I mean, just throws him off. And I don't think that you're going to get a good full season of Cousins unless you protect him really well. Sam Bradford was an interesting quarterback, though. The way his career ended with Minnesota was unfortunate. We're not playing a 5-2. What year are you guys in? 5-2? I mean, we have 5 great defensive linemen. A 5-2 in the red zone, sure. But a 5-2 against 11 personnel? Wide open passing offenses? I'm a pass on that one. So Marcus Gillislee here, the 69 overall from Alabama. Drafted him 5th round, pick 14, and already he's showing some potential. I'm sorry, Donovan Ricard, but I think that we're going to be releasing him. And then there were 5 running backs. Greetings, Malik. How you doing? Glad you can make it in here from Germany without it being too late. And we'll see about Joe Rogers. What receiver should we give a chance in this next game? Austin Kitchen, 6'4", with speed, 85 catching, 80 short route running. I'm kind of intrigued by him. And Shelton Crawford is super similar. 6'3", 89 speed, 83 catching, 81 short, better medium route running, and he's 2 years older. I kind of want to see both. Austin Kitchen, Shelton Crawford. And we'll see if Daniel Clifford can keep his roster spot. I know that Rosemond liked throwing to him. We're going to sim game 2, okay? And get to game 3. Put us against the Patriots. Lost game 2. A lot of yards from both teams. A lot of touchdowns. Rosemond had 2 of them, 13 for 22. Better than what Love's completion percentage was. Robert Penn, 9 for 34. Grubbs, 5 for 13. George Ingram saves something for the regular season. Whoa. 143 and 3. Gillislee caught a pass. Otherwise didn't get to see the field very much. We're going to have so many tackles for loss this year. This D-line is about to be cranked up to 11 with the addition of Justin Johnson. All right, so in this game, I wanted to see Rosemond play more with the starters. And maybe we'll even rotate in some other players. Maybe, just a little bit. Maybe a little Marcus Gillislee. And I would like to see perhaps a little bit of Justin Johnson playing some defensive end. Carr's hurt. I don't want to hit the button. I know what this series has been. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. So Johnson's locked in at D tackle then with Hillhouse. He's going to miss the beginning of the season. Unfortunately. So That's part of why we got Johnson. We have a strength, and I wanted insurance. We just lost Carr. And that means that we're going to have Justin Johnson stepping in. They're trying to play Johnson at outside linebacker. Okay. Now, we're going to have the mentorship popping up as well. Yeah, he's going to miss first 3 games. A little bit serious, but we're prepared for it. We got Amari Jones here. You pick the archetype. All right, which one? First one I see like 4 times in the comments. Change his abilities? I don't know much about abilities. Deep, physical, route runner, deep, route runner, physical, deep. Okay, it's deep. You're so spread out. That's a good upgrade. And Jermaine candidates. Route runner. Please, some short. Short route running. Okay. Everything going up there, including release. Hoping it's a better season for candidate this year. It's a scheme fit thing, Lowry. Having Jackson at middle linebacker is just better for his development. And Ernie Pittman getting a boost. Let me save quick. I've tried slot a couple times. I just wanted to try route running after that because I didn't think that was giving him a ton either. Candidate did come from the Chiefs, yes. How's the baseball going tonight? DeGrom doing pretty well. And now we meet the Patriots once again. I don't think I'll do Backbreaker again. I got my fun with that. If I do anything with it, it's going to be in a live stream just messing around. Cardinals have 9 runs. The A's all over the Tigers. See, these are the games I thought the Tigers would be playing. They've been fairly competitive for most of the year. Yankees lost again. Cubs put up 13 runs. Woo. I'm pretty excited for tacos later. All right, everybody. I want to see Shadon Roseman with the starters now. It is time. Roseman set to open week 1, and he will find Amari Jones here for the first down, gain of 11. Cullen's son, kick us off. Oh, man. Just reminded of that. Rosemond on first down. There is candidate. Another good throw, and pretty much everything's just been right on the money. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I apologize. Rosemond on first down. Like, he's going through everything so quick. There's very little just waiting around with him. Trying to pull up my super chat screen here. To the outside now with Robert Penn. Nothing there. Sorry for missing that. Give Shadon number 1 in Speed Flex helmet, and please give Ingram his Speed Flex back or F7. Those are the new style. Give him an actual arm sleeve too. Didn't I give him an actual arm sleeve? I gave him the shooter sleeve. We're talking about like a full sleeve. Rosemond on first down is on target again for Amari Jones, who tried to keep it going. I gave him a full sleeve. Okay. Oh, I have a full sleeve, not a shooter. Okay. Okay. I'll definitely want to change that around probably. I like the full red sleeve, though. It does look good. From the 20, we have Penn getting downhill and then taken down at the 16. Zeke still out here running for all those yards? Okay. Back to pass on 3rd and 5. Rosemond this time does miss. His throw under pressure isn't spectacular, so we could see misses when he is under duress, but we haven't seen it very much. Decent start. Patriots takeover. We meet again. It's a fake for Wheeler. Watch out! It's Allen Beverly. The number 2 pick sacks the number 3 pick. Farrell Dunn, Michael Riley, Ace Harrison, Lawrence Glears, Carlton Sanders, Jarvis Salisbury, Cornelius Gunn, Appreciation Super Chat. So many names I haven't heard in a long time. Thank you, Steven, for the Super Chat. Jarvis Salisbury, he was a beast in the Cardinals series. Wow, Ferris now. Can't even tell we're missing one of our best players. 4th and 28. Three to nothing Houston. Here's Rosemond for Jones again, who's developed a spin move, it seems, in the offseason. To the outside now. Robert Penn gets tripped up. That's a good play. I am behind in stream, but bug fixes if you close the game. Yep, we ended up doing that. Ooh, that one's way overthrown by Rosemond. His deep accuracy isn't spectacular. That is one thing we have to work on. It's probably his strong arm archetype. So Nate, thank you for the super chat. You'll see this in around a half hour, I think. If you're still behind. Oh my. Powerful run by Bradham. The ball came out at the end, but I think he was down. Someone asked how I, in good conscience, cannot change the number after getting all those super chats. Just because someone sends a super chat doesn't mean I'm just gonna like change things around. I'll take it into consideration, but at the end of the day, it's not like I don't want a system where it's like all you gotta do is pay for stuff you want on the stream or the series. Like, I value like all the comments the same, and I'm always going to end up making final decision. If you can convince me of why I should change something, then I might at times, but I kind of like number 2 for Roseman, so I'm just kind of keeping it. I appreciate all the super chats. It's unbelievable support. Hope everyone's having a good night here. We have almost 900 here in the stream. Option offense with Roseman, Russ, Watson, and Gillislee. And now you're talking. Now we can open up the playbook. I do agree, Jay. That does set a bad precedent when it's kind of like a pay for whatever you want type of deal. That's not what I want the stream to be about. And it's not, you know, I don't want to get super chats just because people want to suggest things. And it's not wrong if you like suggest something in a super chat. But that doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily do it. I can be pulled in 1,000 different directions if we have that kind of a policy around here. Wheeler steps up. That was a good move. And now he's out of time and throws away. That was some nice pocket movement by Nate Wheeler. This is 2nd and 10. Wheeler broken up Fletcher. Sylvester Seymour or Boogie Turner. It's probably got to be Boogie. I don't think there's anyone better than him that I've drafted or developed. On the screen, Bradham out of bounds. Now Marquise Brown stopped his feet there. I thought Bradham was about to run him over and get the first down, and I was not going to be happy about that. 3 apiece. So it's very unlikely we lead 28-3, but not impossible at some point. Thoughts on the new number rules in the NFL? I'm all for it. I don't like the number restrictions. I think it makes sense for offensive line for eligible receiver reasons. But otherwise, I mean, I want to see it opened up and be more like college. Here's Roseman on first down. A laser to candidate. The only thing I think we're waiting for is to see like some successful deep balls from him. Roseman on first down. Throwing a screen? That can't be super commonly called in this playbook. Gillislee has great all-around ratings for a high 60s overall. Sort of reminds me of rookie Donovan Jennings. Ooh. Rookie Donovan Jennings. I'd be happy with that. And I do want to actually see Gillislee maybe get a drive here. Like, he was good enough to where I want to see what he looks like behind the starting caliber line. Because I think right now he is legitimately fighting for, like, golden spot. Over the middle here, not much. So next drive, Marcus Gillislee time. Ellis Norton was low, wasn't he? Yes, and then he had the incredible development breakouts that propelled him up, and that was like the best running back success story I've had since Perry Cummings. And still, the gap between Cummings and Norton is massive. Votto just pulled a triple play, like an unassisted triple play or something. First and 10. Wheeler with a nice throw to the outside and a leaping catch. On 2nd and inches now. Bradham for 5. Was Cummings that good? He was. So if you want to go back to the Browns rebuild, he was that good. I can't remember what season it was we drafted him. It must have been... I can't even remember. But if you can find when he was drafted, it didn't take long from there. Wheeler, off the play action, is going to get the deep ball away, and coming back to get it is Amari Cooper. We got to get some air circulation in here. Oh, the stiff arm on Jackson. Who's that? Who is Whitmore? Unbelievable. Now it's Bradham with a side step and a gain of 7. I don't need my earbud. You're right. He got it away. He threw it away. Third and 4. Dumped it off. Nice tackle. Is that the new guy? Perkins. Haven't really seen much from him. The safeties can oftentimes just kind of be forgotten about in these series. I wish I could, the one thing I wish they'd do here is allow me to control the camera more to make it, you know, more of an all-22 look. And then I'd be able to better give thoughts on the safeties. Or some of the passes that we can't really see. Some of the routes run we can't see. How old are you, Kane? Too old. I'm 28 for now. All right, let's get down the field here. It is 1st and 10 for Shadon Rosemond, and he wants to go deep but won't get the chance. We're still waiting. Who's better, Spangler or Sheffield? Probably Spangler. Definitely Spangler. I want to see Marcus Gillislee. I know that he might not be ready, but he might be able to have some role, and I gotta see what he can do for a little bit. Right there, you can tell on slants like that with his timing and accuracy. Jordan Love doesn't make throws like that consistently for us. And we've already seen it a ton from Rosemond. And now he's in trouble. He got hit again and is intercepted. So about the only mistakes we've really seen have come on pressures. That'll be something to work on. J.C. Jackson. Patriots take over at the 20. They still lead. Trying to extend it. Wheeler over the middle. He's very good on those slants and crossing patterns. Wheeler isn't playing too bad himself. What if they go up 28-3? On the handoff, it's Bradham, and he got destroyed by Tyson. That's a nice hit. Yeah, hello Swaggy, how you doing? Glad you can make it to the first stream here. Fake, and it's good. Love to hear it, Brian. The stream's been a fun time. Both streams I've done today have been really fun. Off the upright. That's the value of our defensive line. Just not even getting contested throws in the end zone. And no touchdowns allowed either. But I want to see Roseman put us in the end zone. I also want to see a little bit of Marcus Gillislee. We have not ran the football much in this game, but here we go. He's taken down quickly. Gillislee gain of 1. Had a lot of yards after contact in that first game. He does run with pretty good power. Now on 2nd and 9, he's going to be having a screen, and he's got a blocker, breaks a tackle, and fights for the first down. Marcus Gillislee checks out on 1st and 10. James Golden heads outside and gets overpowered. Gillislee back in after a nice cup of Gatorade. And Roseman to throw it. Another perfectly executed slant. Handoff here to Gillislee, and that time it's only a gain of 2. Yeah, improviser is something we'll do a lot. I think it's going to be that and strong arm to get arm strength up and deep accuracy. Ooh. Gillislee didn't have the clutch blitz pick up there, though. Maybe his protection skills aren't that good. 3rd and 16, there is a penalty marker. What if it's roughing? How would I know? Here's Roseman with a new set of downs. And he doesn't want to leave the pockets. He still just would not give up on the play. We lose 3 yards, but you can tell he wasn't afraid of the pressure. Getting it away quickly. He sees the rush, finds somebody who can make something happen. Let's go. 3rd down and short now. You'd love to be able to run the football here and trust it, or throw it and trust it. Norwood, 1st down. I'm not trying to trade Love yet. It depends how well Roseman plays. And if we're in a position where it's like, hey, maybe we should have a pretty good backup quarterback. Roseman with time has a touchdown. That was easy. Jermaine candidate. Solid possession. Good work. Let's get to the second half and watch more. I'm having a good time with this. This might be a thing we do for every season now, like a preseason stream. I don't know if it would be everyone, but I mean, I'm having fun now, so I'd do this again. All right, let's jump into this possession. Rosemond, offset pistol, it's first down. Marcus Gillisley still in the game, and he will run this one, but gets met by 2 defenders. What round did I draft Rosemond in? He was the #1 overall pick. So, first pick of the whole draft. Highest rated quarterback in the class. In a class that only had 2 starting caliber options. Rosemond's deep ball on display, and it's nearly intercepted. That was really the first clean deep ball we got to see from him. And that is probably his greatest weakness right now, is just deep accuracy. 88 throw power. I forget what his deep accuracy is, but it's in the 70s. So that'll be one of the things to work on. But the short and intermediate game, I mean, accuracy's been on point and the timing has been excellent. Patriots take over. Nice play. Pressure off the edge, and the pass hauled in. Wheeler looks pretty good himself. Loves dead cap if he's traded or released. I don't know his dead cap, but it's not like his cap number's outrageous. Nice fill, Reiner. His cap number is 11. It's super reasonable. And it's the last year of his contract, too. Inside here, $28.03 super chat to ease the pain of what happened last time against the Patriots. Thank you for that, RK9. Thank you for the super chat. 28.3. Now whenever I make fun of the Falcons, they'll be like, hey, didn't one of your teams do that too? Ugh. Just too perfect. New England down by a 1. We're here in week 3 preseason. Watching Rosemond play some games that don't count. Just getting a chance to see him and other players. We've already seen one player kind of have a little breakout that we wouldn't have seen otherwise, and that is running back Marcus Gillisley, 5th round rookie. Second down and 19. He catches the pass, but doesn't go anywhere. Now it's a 3rd and 19. Do we get aggressive? Rosemond! Oh. One thing we found out about Rosemond is he doesn't like to give up on a play. And I think there's going to be a lot of good that comes with that. And occasionally some negative plays. Like he could have easily gotten sacked here. I don't really know. I haven't paid enough attention to like, has he really thrown the ball away? It doesn't seem like he has. He wants to get the ball to somebody. Over the sideline. And throwaways have been a big part of this game for us. I do like that at the first sign of pressure, he's not giving up. That's the worst. You don't want to have a quarterback doing that all the time. Ooh, 98's been flashing. Who's 98? It's Justin Johnson. I forgot his number. A couple plays earlier, I'm like, all right, that guy is doing pretty good. Oh, he's popping on tape. Yeah, he's a 96 overall superstar. That's why. And if you're just joining us, wow, the timing. Have you decided on how you're going to use Justin Johnson? If not, would trying him out at linebacker be something to consider? Jabari Carr suffered an injury in the previous game. So right now, he's playing Jabari Carr's role at defensive tackle. After that, he'll probably still play defensive tackle. But we can move him around, play him at end. We can be super creative. But for the beginning of the year, just playing Jabari Carr's role. Impeccable timing, by the way. Thank you. Probably not linebacker. I think that he could probably do it, but he'd just be making less of an impact than he would at D-line, where he can split a double team, insta-shed a tackle. Like, he can wreck things as a defensive lineman. He can't wreck things as much as a linebacker. Deep ball. Oh, boy. Hey, Kane, did you ever find out the development for safety Andrew Combs of the Dolphins? Somebody asked that earlier in the stream, and we checked. He's an X factor. Let's go! 5th round pick supporting the 1st round pick. Marcus Gillislee. Linebacker coming through. He's got a cross over here. He's ready for the right side. Bang! Oh, man. I love football, man. A little offset pistol here on 1st down. That didn't work. Why are we moving Jabari Carr to linebacker and Russ Watson to strong safety? We're seeing Josh Uche make some plays for the Patriots. Borden at fullback. That I might be on board with, but I don't even know where Borden is. He's not on the team anymore. 3rd and 17. Rosemond will throw it away here. Okay, what did it look like downfield? Here, I'm throwing this all day. It might be a jump ball or something, contested, but I'm throwing that one all day. That's not something the CPU quarterbacks do a ton. They like it to be, like, really open. So we're going to see backups come in soon, but I think I want still Rosemond to stay in the game. So let's get to the 4th. Justin Johnson. I want to see a little more of Gillislee too. And now, remember, I wanted to see at wide receiver, I need Austin Kitchen, and it was it Crawford? I feel like it was somebody else. Maybe it was Crawford. And then Joe Rogers. We'll see if he gets some redemption. In the slot, Shelton Crawford. And we should probably not have Justin Johnson out there anymore. Sub linebacker. I definitely want to get Jaden O'Neal and Kirk Martin. Childs and yeah, that's fine. All right, anybody else want to make some plays here? Shadon Roseman stays in the game, and there he goes on the outside. Roseman breaks a tackle and gets taken down at the 46. I thought for a minute there he was grabbing at his arm. I thought he got hurt. He's good. Beekman or Howell? Ooh. That's not fresh enough in my memory. They're so good. Wide open. Nice throw and catch. I don't remember well enough, Greg, to answer that one. Here we go. Gillislee. So the carries in this game haven't been very good. We saw a really good catch and run. We saw a really good blitz pickup. We need to see some more, though. Roseman. Now he's going to get hit. And the ball came out. And the Patriots have it. You know what, guys? I'm calling it for Roseman today. I'm calling it. I don't want to see him get hit behind this line anymore in this game. Let's get Jordan Love out there just so we get some good reps for the receivers. I want to see some of those. First and 10. Here's Dak Prescott with a lot of time. Interesting. Dak on second down is going to fire this one over the middle. It's hauled in. Not bad. Been live here for almost 2 hours. Coming back in. Dak on first down is sacked. DJ Reader. Second and 21. Prescott hit again. There's Jaden O'Neal on the tackle. Third down and 14 now for Prescott. Throwing downfield, and it's nearly picked off. 2-7. Who's that? I just want to know who almost picked that pass off. Dante Fry. Okay, he's 27. That was a pretty nice play and coverage by him. First and 10. The end around here, Austin Kitchen gets 3. Jordan Love on second down, has time, and throws it on the money. Hauled in by Clifford at the 38. I'm kind of thinking we go with 6 receivers potentially. No one's beaten out Clifford yet. He's kind of the 5. Nice. Kitchen on the outside, hauled it in. Get those insurance points. Here's a carry, and Gillislee only gets a couple. He's not playing as well in this game as he did in the first one. But he's a 5th-round rookie. We're looking for some glimpses of greatness. It's not always going to be consistent. There was a quick throwaway. Love on 3rd and 8. Oh boy, this is trouble. He got away, and he's going to run for it. Yes. Took him a while to make up his mind, but he did the right thing. Everybody clap for Jordan Love. That was a good play. On 1st and 10, Love felt the pressure. He's done. Three and change left to go. Jordan Love launch kitchen. 6 yards. Third and 4 for Jordan Love. He has time. Oh, man. Was no one open, really? Because we've been getting open receivers all the time. Bang, middle, 1st down. Bang, tight end, 1st down. He doesn't see the field as well as Rosemond. If we get the ball again, Dishman. Unrelated, but who do you think the Chargers take at 13? I haven't thought about the Chargers a whole lot regarding the draft. I love what they did in free agency, getting that offensive line taken care of. I'm going to pull up their roster quick. Patriots down 4, trying to challenge us here. That's a throw and catch for about 8. I think a tackle could still be in play, honestly. That is complete again. 2-minute warning now. They could probably still use a tackle. Ooh. What about somebody like Christian Barmore if he's there, another pass rusher? Patriots trying to make us blow this lead, it looks like. I mean, cornerback would make a lot of sense too. That looks a little more pressing than some other spots here. There's a lot of routes they could probably go as Prescott's going to take this one inside the 20. Looking at their roster, I would think either a tackle or a corner. And then come back day 2 and maybe add another receiver for a little depth. Such a deep receiver class. You have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. I do like, you know, a little bit of what I saw from like Jalen Guyton last year, but I think you have a chance to add somebody pretty good in that day 2 range for a receiver. They got to go for it. J.C. Horn, I could see that happening. Any of the top corners, I think, makes sense. They will convert. Come on, guys. We're probably going to get into game 4, yeah. Prescott, thrown away. Second and goal from the 7, thrown away again. It's a fake. Prescott. He throws it up top, and it's caught for the touchdown. Wow, over Childs. Patriots take the lead. Are we blowing another lead to New England? It's not as painful. But it's still not good. Choking against the Patriots. 30 seconds to fix it. Come on. Decent return here by Manny Grubbs, who the chat has been calling Manny Scrubs. And Elliot Dishman, we've never even seen him play, is now in the game at quarterback. Elliot Dishman on first down. It's dropped. I'm pretty sure that was Joe Rogers. That's his second drop. Dishman on second down. Fires downfield. Caught! Kitchen. Timeout. So Austin Kitchen's been able to make some plays. Dishman trying to get us in field goal range. And he's got time again. Finding an open man. Joe Rogers inside the 30. Timeout, Texans. All right, one more play to set up a field goal. Handoff. Gillislee flag down. You just made the field goal 52-yarder. No! Russ Watson. Okay, it's not 52. But if we miss, this might be on Russ Watson. Five seconds left. Blankenship for the tie. This kick is good. I couldn't see it that well. Okay. Overtime again? Lindsley's excited. All right, overtime. They are getting the football. Overtime again against New England. Oh yeah, we already have players benched. As much as we really can. Starters back in, can't let them go win this game. Oh. Prescott, deep ball, it's caught! Oh. Reynaud. They're going to review it. Overturned, it's fine. He was out of bounds. Third down and 3. Prescott wide open. And again, it's given up by the rookie corner. Fry almost allowed that previous catch and allowed that one. To the outside and caught from behind is Bradham. We got to see a little bit more from Dish. I think we saw 3 catches and one of them was wide open and one was dropped. 2nd and 11. Prescott broken up. Good coverage now. Fry bounces back. So we've seen some good and bad from Fry already. Setting up the screen. Oh, that's a huge deflection. The game was going to be over right there, I think, if he caught it. I have to know how much room there was. I just have to watch that playback. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. I can't watch it. Let's pretend there was nothing but space and that deflection saved the day. Just join. How are the linebackers doing? The rookie linebackers? You know, we haven't seen a ton from Jaden O'Neal. We have seen him make a couple tackles, but nothing major. Kitchen! He's gotten the chance, and he's done a really good job today. Elliott Dishman. Slant caught. Nicely done. That time it was Crawford. On the carry now. Not bad. First down run for Marcus Gillislee. Marcus Gillislee straight ahead. Haven't seen him get the yards after contact in this one. This is preseason game 3. Overtime. This has been a lot of fun. Dishman, second down. Oh boy, he's destroyed. I am getting hungry. Third down and 19, a long way to go. Let it rip. He does. Dishman. Oh, he's out of bounds. Kitchen with the acrobatics. But it won't count. Kane, love the channel. Life is hard, but the Broncos and Texans make it a little easier. Glad to be part of this community. Love to hear it. Thank you very much for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Life can be hard at times. Hope you're doing all right. That was a good play. Get a lot of messages about how the content's a help for whatever it is you're going through. So that's always very humbling to see that a lot of you come to my content when you just need to take your mind off things. So that's a massive compliment. Hope the videos make your days at least a little bit better. Better if you're spending 40 minutes watching one of my videos. That's a lot of time. Uh-oh. But we want to wrap this one up now. We got to get the ball back. We got to stop Dak Prescott. He got away and throws it out of bounds. Happy birthday, Will. Hope you're enjoying your birthday. Hope you have something fun to eat tonight on Saturday night. Hopefully it's a huge pizza, stuffed crust, pepperoni, sausage, bacon, ham. 3rd and 3 now. Prescott's got him, and that could be the game ender. Oh, they're going for it right now. An injury just happened. They want this game to be over, but hey, we got to ice the kicker. It's preseason. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Solar. Sorry to hear that. That really stinks. I know that can't be easy. So we have lost this game again to the Patriots. Another blown lead. William Lindsley can't believe it, but I certainly can. It's Sunday for me now. I'm in the UK. Oh. Well, I hope you have a good... What do you call a meal at midnight over there? Here we call it Taco Bell. If you are eating past midnight, there's like a 50-50 chance that you're eating Taco Bell or anything else. Again, Roseman was pretty solid in this game. I really liked watching him play. Can't wait for the real thing to begin. We just couldn't finish it. But Austin Kitchen did a pretty good job. He definitely stood out. Some good and bad from Dante Fry. And Justin Johnson. You don't have to watch many plays of his to see him stand out. Taco Bell or Jack in the Box. I haven't had Jack in the Box that many times. Going back. Thank you, RK9, for the super chat. 1916. Yes, every time we lose to the Patriots. So you might wonder, do we see the Patriots again on the schedule? Do we have a chance at some vengeance? Not early in the season. Circle it. Circle it. Week 12. We're Monday night. Are the Jack in the Box tacos good? I've never had them. Oh no, he's in and out of my office all day long. In and out, in and out. Just plain chips with ketchup. Now, when you say chips and you're from the UK, I imagine you were talking about what we call fries. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's the best fry? Do you guys like the standard, the shoestring, the crinkle, the waffle, the curly? Like, what's the best fry? What's the goated fry? I personally like them all. But when crinkle's done right, it's designed. The ridges hold the ketchup in place. And you just can't beat a well-engineered French fry. Curly at times. I mean, growing up, curly was always my go-to. Some places season it better than others. McDonald's fries are the best. I gotta agree. As far as like fast food goes, there ain't touching the Golden Arches. The fries from Popeyes, yeah. I got a food hot take for you. Now, it's not just because the Chick-fil-A line is always like 8 miles long and Popeyes is usually a little bit shorter. I think I like Popeyes more than Chick-fil-A. The Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I like the Chick-fil-A one as well. But the Cajun fries with it? The fries at Popeyes are fantastic. Taco Bell nacho fries. Yeah, for the 2 months out of the year, they let you buy them. They're pretty interesting. Popeyes is coming to the UK soon. I really like Popeyes. I haven't really had it like for a long time, but now I live near it and I can get it. I am a very big fan. I haven't tried KFC's new sandwich. I like KFC, but to me they're like the greasiest of the fried chicken places. And I'm not totally into like sweat dripping down my face while I eat. I know we're talking about fries, but how has Roseman done so far? He's done really well. He's been a lot of fun to watch. The short and intermediate game for him are really, really strong. He looks spectacular there. I might have to move Richards to inside linebacker. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Jaden O'Neal just now. Got them confused. Now I'm upgrading O'Neal. And I want to go with a little pass cover. Agility, awareness, play rec, pursuit, and zone coverage. He's got some work to do, but I'm excited to see what we can do with him. And then, first upgrade for Rosemond. I disagree. Popeye is more greasy in my opinion. McDonald's spicy chicken sandwich. Haven't had that. Everybody's joining the chicken sandwich game now. Did Taco Bell, like, was that like a real thing when they were going to do like their weird chicken sandwich taco? They ever actually do that? All right, what are we doing for the first upgrade here with Rosemond? Here are the ratings. Accuracy for deep is a little bit lower at 79. Under pressure. I think an improviser upgrade might make sense for throw under pressure. What do you think? Strong arm, strong arm. Everybody's saying strong arm. So, we're going strong arm. Do you think the game is too biased to field general quarterbacks? Also, are you considering any series on MLB this year? Really missed the baseball content. Yes, I am looking to play more of the show. By the way, awareness just went up. No deep accuracy, but pressure, under pressure did go up. In mediums up to 89. Not bad. Do I think the game is too biased to field general quarterbacks? I don't think so. I just think that there are certain traits that make players like super likely to get rid of the football too quickly. But I think there is some variation to how the pocket quarterbacks play. And then scrambling quarterbacks play entirely differently. And I think you can have success with either type of quarterback. But it's kind of tricky in this game with some of the quarterback traits and how they throw the football away, if they take chances, how they react to pressure. So that's kind of more important than ratings in this game that I've found. So this is the last preseason game. We're going to watch some of it. And this is going to be Rosemond ending his preseason. He's not going to play beyond the first quarter. Yeah, this is on the PS5. Loading times are really good. Rosemond on first down. Ooh, he draws the roughing the passer call. Yeah, I mean, how they react to pressure, that trait matters. If they're oblivious for their sensing pressure, that's not good. Then where's forced passes? Because I think that Rosemond's is ideal. Whatever that means. But I think it's kind of the best of all the traits. Oh my! The sound effect came out of the controller here. Oh, that was a huge hit. I appreciate that, Rams. Thank you for watching. Rosemond, jump pass. Out of bounds. What happened to Love? He is backing up the #1 pick. Forces passes should be balanced. Yeah, I could see that being kind of the best. Rosemond on first down. No having to force that one. It's wide open to Amari Jones. Yeah, the trigger happy trait I don't think is ideal, but we haven't seen it lead to anything negative yet. Rosemond on first down. Almost got it. That's Ingram. Want to leave again? You don't like the stream? Off the camera. Love the channel. Would you ever be interested in a channel collaboration with a small channel like mine? 3rd and goal. I'll get back to that in a second. But Roseman just gets sacked here. And that's going to end that scoring threat. I'll pretty much collaborate with anybody that, you know, I think there's something to collaborate on. Like, he wants back in. You may enter. But no, I mean, like, it's not about, like, big channel, small channel as far as, like, collaboration. It's just about if it ever makes sense doing crossovers like that. Like, I work with Blackjack, and his channel isn't, like, massive or anything, but we've been friends for a really long time. And we found a way to collaborate that made sense. In general, I don't do a lot of collaboration. Because collaboration isn't the goal. Collaboration is a means to an end, kinda. The way I look at it. You're trying to get something more out of some sort of content, or there's something you can work together on something. Most of what I do is, you know, kind of just like one person is plenty for it, but in the case of like my franchises and draft classes, super nice to have someone like Blackjack make incredible draft classes that take a lot of time to do. So, oh, nice play by Marquise Brown. So I mean, like, if it ever made sense and I was like, you know, talking with somebody and there was something we could do. But I don't really go out of my way to do like a lot of collaborative stuff. Yeah, like I did that one thing with Not the Expert. It was super small. He was playing Kalispell, and it took me just a handful of minutes to put together a couple audio clips for him and whatnot. And that's where it made sense. Play fake Roseman. He's in trouble. MLB on this channel? I don't know, because I'm probably only going to do one MLB series, and that's likely headed to the main channel. What? That's one of the coolest moves I've ever seen. Excuse me, Robert Penn. He and Amari Jones have been working this offseason to develop their moves. That was filthy. Wow. I have not seen an animation before. Yep, I want to do more Super Mega Baseball for sure on this channel. Roseman, 3rd and 9. Flag on the play. Yeah, offensive line is not letting Roseman get as comfortable, and Shaq Mason just got hurt. The one offensive line addition, starting caliber addition, that's going to be something to check on. In the previous game, E-Man, we got to see Elliot Dishman. He had a few really good plays, but we didn't get to see much of him. We probably will here in this game. I want to watch the end of the first quarter because I want to see the starters finish out preseason. Yeah, I mean, I like chill hangout streams like this. And I have some plans for it with my new baseball franchise I'll be doing on the main channel. But I agree. Some sort of sim rebuild or road to the show and like a live stream would make some sense. If I were to do something like that, it would probably only be streamed. Just because I only have so much time, and we'll have to see with new franchise and stuff for baseball how I can spread all my time around. Pressure sent. Wide open. And a first down. Damon Price is going up top, and it's a touchdown. Throwing over Marquise Brown. 32-yard score. Coach Lindsley not impressed. This is the final preseason game. We've gone through 2 games, 1 sim, and now we're just going to get through this one and call it a day. How long has this been now? 2.5 hours. I didn't get a good look at that throw. Yeah, that time of possession gets messed up a lot. Roseman for Norwood. Ooh. Everybody getting a little more creative here, trying to get those extra yards. But when the stream is over, I will go through and add timestamps. So if there's a certain game you want to watch or whatever, you'll be able to do so. I want to start adding timestamps to my streams so they're easier to watch. Last play here for the starters, it looks like. And that's it. So, Shadon Roseman, I'd say overall it is a very good preseason for him. There's definitely some things I want to see him get better at. But that short and intermediate game, that was a lot of fun to watch. Surgical. Very impressed. Now, I would like to see a little bit more of a few different receivers. Maybe a couple more drives. And then we'll wrap it up. I just want to make sure that the starters are not going to play and not get hurt. And that also goes for Williamson because he might have just become a starter. Get Justin Johnson. Like, don't even let him stay at the stadium. Have him go home. Almost done here. I really want to see just more of Gillisley. Don't have a ton of defensive tackles here, but I'd rather see Hillhouse play than Johnson. Jaden O'Neal, Kirk Martin. Playbook's not changed yet. I'll do something for week 1. All right, Elliot Dishman is in the game. So is Marcus Gillisley. And Gillisley running right. We got to see those broken tackles. We saw him early. I want to see more. That's why he's getting all these carries, because of the first game he broke out a little bit. On 3rd and 4, Dishman intercepted. Wow, that was a nice play. I want to get back to the offense, though. We'll watch some defense, too. Oh, quick touchdown. Takes care of it. Hey, DeGrom finally got a win. Good to hear. Up the middle with Gillisley. Hit down quickly. Yeah, the playbook is custom for offense. It's not yet for defense, but it's going to be. Dishman fires to the outside for Terrence Pearson. Just found my dream playbook. I customized it and it's working so well. What did you do? I'm curious. Yeah, custom playbooks are a lot of fun to mess around with. Dishman just throwing this one away. Thanks for stopping by, Nyrus. Hope you had a good time. Dishman just got destroyed. Tell me, are the Bears about to go up 28-3? Not here, at least. Let's do a little more simming here. McDuffie gets a sack. All right. End of the first half now. We're just constantly seeing them in the backfield. If it's just going to be throwaway after throwaway, there's not much to watch. Dishman stops, fires for Pearson. 13 yards. I still like Terrence Pearson a lot. Dishman on first down. Gets it out to Kitchen, who looked really good in the previous game. Very intrigued by him. He's been developing for a couple years. He's been on the practice squad for a while. The way I built my offense was very pass heavy. Put in a lot of play action and misdirection. It's working perfect for what my team is built around. Love to hear it. Hope you're getting some big plays out of that. Oh boy. I have not tried college football revamped, just because I'm not really doing anything huge on NCAA right now. Dumped off here. The stiff arm, but he got taken out of bounds. All right, we have a 2-minute sequence here. I like to watch this. Pressure off the edge and closing the gap. Josh Richards. Twins postponed? Really? I don't get to watch the Twins tonight? Okay. Okay. Twins got COVID. Who is affected? Dishman on first down. That's perfect for Hairston. Hope it didn't affect like a bunch of players or anything. Seconds, or at the 30-yard line here. It's a dump off and a gain of 7. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Don't want to sound presumptuous here, Kane, but have you had any thoughts of a rebuild for 22? As Pearson turns up inside the 10. I'm not thinking really about like what team or anything, like that'll play itself out. But yeah, I imagine I'll be doing another rebuild. I mean, I love doing these series. I really enjoy the format and everything. I mean, they just keep getting more fun too. I keep finding different things to do in them. And today, I mean, we've done hundreds of these videos, and now I just did my first preseason stream, and this might become a new thing. Like, I love what we got here. Kane, when you hit 30 years old like me, old man naps are the best. I don't think I'm gonna ever be someone who naps. I take about 2 or 3 naps a year, and I usually feel worse at the end than before. I hope I don't need naps. But who knows? Maybe it'll become a thing. I've never been able to nap. It's not even necessarily that I don't like it. It's that even if I want to, like some of you can just like lay down and go to sleep. Like I don't know how to do that. I can't sleep on planes. I can't sleep, like... It has to be, like, in bed, and then it just, like, happens. I don't know. I can't just, like, sleep. I've never been able to just, like, sleep when I want to. Who's your favorite weird MLB player? Mine's Tim LaCastro. Probably Willians Astudillo for the Twins, who pitched last night a perfect 8th inning on 7 pitches. He's a fun player. I mean, he plays a lot of different positions. He's a guy who almost never hits, almost never walks and almost never strikes out. He just puts the ball in play, and he's super aggressive. He's just a fun player. LaCastro got caught for the first time tonight. Like, first time this season or first time in his career? I know he's super fast. I don't really know, like, everything about Tim LaCastro. I've never seen you drink on stream, Kane. I don't drink. I got water here. The ratio is something I've always had a lot of trouble balancing out in here. And there's a point in the game where it's like, we're just going to keep throwing the football. Like, I have aggressively now tried to make it so we run the football a lot more on first down. And if it doesn't work, they give up on it. That seems to be a big part of the play calling. Like, if we're not running well, we're not going to run at all. We're just going to quit on it. The rookie's looking pretty good. We've already finished watching him for the day, but what we got to see was very fun to watch. Very good in the short and intermediate game. Love the timing, his accuracy. Very quick release. Doesn't want to give up on plays. He just broke the record for most consecutive steals to start a career. So it was his first ever caught stealing. There you go. Better run there for Gillislee. Yeah, he had never been caught stealing. Wow. So what was it, 29 in a row? Gillislee. See, when he's met by a linebacker, I want him to be able to fight a little bit more. Gillislee falls ahead. Third and 5 for Dishman. I don't know who that was intended for. All right, let's get to the fourth quarter here. 28 in a row. Who threw him out? Who are the Diamondbacks playing right now? Another big touchdown. Let's get through one more drive simmed, and then maybe we finish it out. Garvin. Watch a little bit more. Yan Gomes. Is Gomes typically a really good catcher for getting base stealers out? First and 10 for Dishman. That is complete. On 2nd and 4, that's open on the outside. Dishman 16 for 30, but under a lot of pressure. Yeah, 41 passes to 9 runs. That's not what I'm looking for. Dishman, incomplete. Good coverage. Slant caught. There's Preaeason. I think the biggest draft bust for me is probably Adam Kane. Nice. I don't know if I've had a lot of busts that reach that magnitude. What about Frederick Hughes? He was like an okay center. I didn't draft Ollie Sparks. There we go. More Preaeason. Always like that. Yan Gomes has historically been solid. Okay. I had no idea that LeCastro had that streak. Dishman wants the end zone now, and he wanted a yard or two more room. Here's Dishman floating it open. There we go, Kitchen. Just tuning in. How is Roseman done? He's done really solid, Green. He looked really good earlier. The short and intermediate game is his strength. His deep ball is probably going to need some work, but what we saw was really refreshing. Accuracy, timing, release. Not wanting to give up on plays, which I think will have more positives than negatives. Here's Dishman trying to get us something, but again, he's just taking a beating out there. This is Dishman in the corner, and he's intercepted. Tried to go up top for Crawford, and that might do it. Jason, thank you for the super chat. No message, but I appreciate that very much. All the super chats tonight, everybody. And even earlier in my MLB stream, if some of you were watching that one. I know most of you probably weren't. But thank you. It's been a fun day of streaming. I've had a really good time. And could be doing more of this with future preseasons. Play fake and drilled in the backfield by Childs. I know, I really thought that the quarterbacks would go earlier. I know they don't usually go early, but there were teams that needed quarterback. They even had it listed as like top needs. And I had to get a quarterback, so it's like, do I risk them taking a quarterback and then I'm just playing with Jordan Love for another year? That's not something I was willing to risk. Now, I think that if I had drafted the other quarterback, whose name escapes me now, like, where would Roseman have gone? He's not fallen out of the first, I don't think. But I'd like to know the alternate reality of where he ends up. Caught, and this is Gillislee. He's made some plays as a receiver. I'm excited to keep developing him. Obviously, he's a 5th-round rookie. He's not going to all of a sudden be incredible. We know rookie running backs tend to not be very good at all. So, we'll have to see what he's able to do going forward. But we've gotten a glimpse of what he can do, and I'm intrigued. Tony Westbrook, that's right. Tony Westbrook for the Eagles. From the 26, Dishman floats it. Caught by Crawford inside the 10. Let's end this with a touchdown. It's good for experience. On 1st and goal, Dishman gets rid of it. Would you recommend this game to others, or does it need too much improvement to recommend? I mean, I'm always hesitant to recommend Madden because it's not going to be for everybody. Like, the way I play the game is very different compared to the way others are going to play the game. And it's hard to make that judgment for somebody else when you don't know what they're willing to put up with as far as like features that aren't great or annoying things in the game. So that's a touchdown. Dante Hairston. I mean, if you're looking for this kind of experience, do I think you could do a CPU franchise like I do and have a pretty good time? Probably. But if you're going to play the game normally, like, I don't even do that. I wish Madden was a lot better than it is. That's why it's not like a universal recommend for me. Because I know that there are people in the chat who would enjoy it and who wouldn't. And I don't want to recommend it to somebody who's not going to have a good time. Games are expensive. I guess we get the football back. I love the way you play the game. And I just came up with this format. Like, I'm so glad I did. Let's go. That's Jaden O'Neal. You wanted to see Jaden O'Neal? That's a big boy tackle. Tried to take the football. 3rd and 4. Another run. Oh, I don't know about that spot. I think he's short. I think it's 4th and inches. It is, but a 55-yarder now. Is it over? Yep. Unfortunately. Let's end preseason. It's actually quite immersive with how you can get attached to players. And that's what sports games have always been about for me. Like, I don't even care about, like, getting better at the game and whatnot. I just want to see cool things happen. I want to become fans of these players. I just, like, that's why we watch real sports. I just try to recreate that as much as I can here playing the game. I want to see rookies I never heard of all of a sudden become, like, players I'm really interested in. I want to see players' careers develop. I want to see when a guy gets hurt who steps up. I want to see, you know, the underdog up against the powerhouse of the playoffs. That's a deep ball from Dishman. He overthrew Kitchen, or he caught up to it. No way. Austin Kitchen probably making the roster. I can't believe he brought that down in bounds. Because he didn't. He was out of bounds. But what we have seen, 2 of those animations have triggered where he is out of bounds. But that tells you his ratings are good enough for him to make that catch. And if you're just looking for ability, I mean, that right there is going to give you the information you need. Excited for the upcoming season. D-line rotation will be fun, and offense will be able to move the ball. Also, thank you so much. Being able to make Madden as entertaining as you do is not easy. It's actually incredibly easy with this format. But thank you very much, Greenway, for the super chat. I can't wait to get this new year underway. Hoping that with Rosemond, it is what we're all hoping for. But just got to see how it all plays out. Never as easy as it sounds. Anything can happen, even another 8-8 season, as much as we'll try to avoid it. Yeah, I thought that could be called a safety there. But not quite. Alright, that was pretty fun though. I really enjoyed these preseason games. That was definitely worth streaming. About 3 hours here. A lot of streaming for me today. So I'm not going to do final roster and everything right now. I didn't even plan on streaming this long. I thought it was going to be an hour and a half, and here I am. It's 7 o'clock, hungry, wanting tacos. That's most nights, though. Let's check out stats at least. Roseman, 61 of 87. The accuracy, the completion percentage, that is super refreshing. Yards per attempt is solid. He took a lot of sacks, though. There was a lot of pressure he was facing, and he still, I think, performed really well. And a lot of these attempts were not with the starters. So he played behind a backup defensive line for much of this. Dishman, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Love, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. On the ground, Marcus Gillisley got a lot of chances, and he put up 117 yards. Now, that first game was easily his most impressive with the 39 yards after contact. Didn't show as much in the other games, but it's still great to see him at least show a little bit, and then did some good things as a pass catcher and in blitz pickup. Receiving, Amari Jones. He was getting open a lot early on. Terrence Pearson played really well. Austin Kitchen, obviously. He impressed those last 2 games. Shelton Crawford as well. Final cuts at receiver are going to be tough. Williamson struggled. D-line played really well. Reeder made some plays. Richards looked incredible. Garvin flying around the edge. Can't wait to get into the actual games. So Marcus Gillislee is going to end up making the roster. I think we're going to move on from Golden. Manny Grubbs, last year of his contract. Or no, he still has 2 years. So I'm probably going to want to keep Grubbs and wait to see if he ever breaks out. James Golden, number 39 ranked halfback. That's probably worth a trade there. Probably going to trade James Golden. And realistically speaking, we're talking about the day 3 pick. Hey Kane, found this channel when you did the Browns rebuild, and I've been a fan since, and now subbed to both your channels. Really enjoy your content and just wanted to show my appreciation. Well, thank you for that very much. Thank you all for being here. It's always fun. Like, I love coming on stream. You guys are a lot of fun to hang out with, and just, I like the relaxing streams the most, where we can just kind of kick back and have some fun and not take things too seriously. Yeah, I want to keep Clifford. I like Clifford, Crawford, and Kitchen. Crawford might end up being kind of the odd man out here. He's 26. Kitchen had big plays, and I think Clifford is just better than Crawford and a good backup slot. Thanks for all you do. Always fun catching your streams. Thank you, Ryzen and Jalen, for the super chats. Appreciate all the super chats, everybody. Been a very fun stream today. A fun day of streaming overall. Tomorrow, I'm probably streaming again on the main channel. We'll see if I can get something done for the second channel. There's a chance I could have week 1 out tomorrow. If I don't tomorrow, week 1 definitely. But I might even take some time tomorrow to work on the Kalispell video instead. So, definitely going to see week 1 here in the next couple days. I'm going to stream more baseball. Get some work done on Kalispell. I gotta get that done. I've been talking about it for months now. I wanted it done before the show. It's still not done. So that's gonna do it for today, everybody. Thank you all so much. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you're ready for more of the Houston Texans franchise. Year 7 coming up next. Who knows what's gonna happen with this team. Have a great night, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.